A pressure group known as House to House Political Education Initiatives has declared its support to the candidature of All Progressive Congress presidential candidate General Muhammadu Buhari ahead of February 14, 2015 presidential election. The national coordinator of the group, Olakunle Eyilanwo, at a news conference in Abuja said the group took the decision to support General Buhari following his track record of his leadership quality.
Our initial idea was to support the re-election of President Goodluck Jonathan, believing that continuity will better secure our democracy, considering the stage we are in the democratic ladder. But on a deeper review and careful analysis of the situation in the country, we are not convinced with the performance of the present administration. We have consequently decided to throw our support in favor of General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, who we are convinced is a better man for the challenging job.
Olakunle said the group is currently mobilizing the youth to boost the electoral fortune of the APC presidential candidate.
To mobilize Nigerians, particularly the youths, to ensure victory for General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, and Professor Yemi Osinbajo in the presidential election.
In his remark, the National Publicity Secretary of the group, Olabamiji Adeyeye, expressed disappointment over the government attitude over the state of insecurity in some part of the country.
Government is supposed to provide us with security, basically. Security and the enabling environment for growth. We will never look inward and ask ourselves this question. The present administration of President Goodluck Jonathan has not been able to answer such questions.
As 2015 general election draw closer, tempos of political activities across the country is on the increase. From Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.
The National Critical Committee of the Labour Party has asked the immediate past chairman of the party, Dan Wanyanwu, to immediately return the certificate of registration of the party to the Nigerian Labour Congress or face legal action. Addressing journalists at a press conference in Abuja, the chairman of the committee, Comrade Salusi Mohammed, said NLC and Trade Union Congress representing Nigerian workers have decided to reclaim the party and give it back to the people.
The mandate given to us, apart from repositioning the party, also includes retrieving the certificate of registration of the party and taking inventory of the party's property and recovering same from our party's erstwhile national chairman, Barrister Dan Wanyanwu.
But when Ben TV visited the new national chairman of the party, Alhaji Abdulkadir Salam, to inquire about the new development, these are his words.
These people do not represent anybody, and they have no mandate of anybody. You have come to the office of the Labour Party. The one who addressed you, or the group who would address you, you would have asked them, where is their office? Whom are they representing? You have asked them their relationship with INEC. You have asked them who are their members. You have asked them to show you the membership card of the Labour Party. But if they think that it belongs to the certificate with the former chairman, they know his whereabouts. He's a Nigerian. He lives in Nigeria. He's in Abuja. Let them go and meet him and collect their certificate. But since they will use all constitutional means to collect, let them go ahead and collect it.
The NLC has threatened to go to court if the former chairman refuses to return the certificate of registration of the party. LM Chukwamika report for Ben TV.
It was funfair recently when the Abuja office of Ben Television organized an end-of-year get-together, which was a way of escape from the ever-busy production processes all year long. The evening, which was tagged Ben TV Time Out Dinner, was mainly to interact and socialized with family and friends of Ben Television. The evening started with a prayer by the newsman himself, Muyiwa Bamidele.
A lot of people started January. They have gone. We are not better than them. It's not because we are righteous. It's not because we have the best doctor. It's not because we have money. But they've gone. So in just a short while, can we just take this simple chorus? I want to believe everybody will know it as we just appreciate God. We are grateful. We are grateful. Oh Lord, for all you have done for us. Hallelujah. We are grateful. Oh Lord.
This was followed by a brief introductory comment by the regional manager of Ben Television, Mr. Steve Izedomi.
We decided to put this together quickly to appreciate what we've been doing right from the beginning of this year, and also to use it as an opportunity to thank God for His protection. We are not more than 10 staff, but we've been doing the job of 40 people. We just want to use this to say thank you, Lord, for His protection, and also to say thank you to those women that has been supporting these guys you are seeing here.
Then it was time for introduction, and that was where the fun began.
Good evening, house. I see that a lot of people who are from Ben Television here in Abuja, they'll just say their name and not say Ben TV Nigeria. That protocol is not complete. Because I am Don Pedro Koke, Ben TV UK.
My name is Festus Ejirogene. Yes, that's what abuses them most. When I'm doing my stand-up, they will say, "Here again with that his long name." And I'm here with my family. This is my boy. His name is Brian Ogeneruna. If you don't forget your language, come and join me. I'm available. This is Bella Ogenerwesi, my daughter. And by the grace of God, I also have a beautiful woman by my side. The one that gives me the food when I come home 11:30 in the night. Her name is Unyime Sharon Ife. Don't go there, go. You know what that means.
High point was the brief talk by the Don himself and Mr. Iberi of Ben Television before the buffet began.
But there's one thing about life that we should all try to emulate. Attitude. The ability to change yourself again and be important. Rejuvenation, recreation, reassessment, re-strategize.
I get very emotional when I come to Ben events. Very emotional, to be honest. And I keep saying that once a member of Ben's family, always a member of Ben's family. And I was part of this phenomenon that one young man in 2003 felt that Nigerians in diaspora need to see what's happening back home. That also the people back home need to feel what's happening over there with diasporans. And he felt that you could establish a TV station that is dedicated at serving the interests of Africans in diaspora.
From Abuja, I am Festus Ejirogene Fife for Ben Television.
As year 2014 gradually wind down, Nane sued one of the foremost hotels in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, took time to unwind and reflect on some of its achievements during the year 2014. The event started with opening remarks by the MD of the suit, Lizzie Akpabio.
I want to thank all my staff here present and those not present for the effort you have put so far this year and years in the past in making this place a success, because it's a success already. Honestly, I can't do this job without most of my staff here, if not all. I thank you sincerely. This is going to be an opening remark and a gratitude to everyone here, and especially my guests too. Without my staff, the guests wouldn't be happy. And that's why I'm starting by appreciating my staff first, and then my guest who has made it happen for us to remain here. Thank you very much.
The GMD, Ini Akabio, also commended this member of the staff of the NANET suit for their performances in the outgoing year.
NANET prides itself on the pedestal that we are one big happy family. We encourage our staff to put in their best. We also try as a company to give them something in return. I believe this party is one of the things we are giving back in return. We remain committed. We remain committed to making you as happy as we can.
Meanwhile, GM of Ben Television, African Region, Steve Izedomin, pledged continuous support of the organization to NANET suit.
We are always there to make sure whatever we want to do for NANET, we do it properly. And that is why we decided to come this evening to be part of you. And I want to say big up to those guys in the reception. If you are in the reception area, let me see your hand. Do you know one thing? If people come on conference, if they come to a conference, take them from the airport straight to the hotel, from the hotel straight to the airport. What they take home is what they get from the reception or the hotel, and what they got from the conference.
Highlight of the event include presentation of awards to some of the outstanding staff of the NANET suit Abuja, while staff and other invited guests took to the dancing floor to express themselves. From Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.
Members of Kingsway International Christian Center, KICC in Abuja, Nigeria, have urged Nigerians to show more love to one another and call for those involved in killings and shedding of innocent blood to stop as Christmas preaches love and peace. They made the call at the church 2004 Christmas carol held at the church auditorium in Abuja. Some members of the church who spoke with Ben TV at the beginning of the event have this to say.
Christmas is all about love. We're celebrating Christ. And I think it's necessary at this point of time that we're having challenges as a country, and we need programs like this to bring us together. Nigerians are peace-loving people. We're not used to all this bumping and all everything happening in the country now. We just pray the spirit of the season will bring peace to Nigeria, especially to the northeast.
I hope that the spirit of Christmas thrives on for good, and to bring about peace, and to suppress the insurgency that's going on now at the moment.
My message to the world is peace to Nigeria. Let this Christmas, since the Bible said glory in the highest and peace to the earth, so let the peace come down to Nigeria here. That's all we need in this Christmas.
And so the message I give out to the youth is that the essence of the celebration this season is Jesus Christ given to the world, and he came as a savior. He lived a holy life, not any life that displeases, that makes others to live in pain or regret their existence. So the youth should try as much as possible to imbibe the character of Jesus Christ.
In Nigeria, we're trying to see how we can use this Christmas season to share peace. You know what is happening in the country right now? It's also a season for celebrities to come around and talk about how we can share peace in Nigeria, but it's all about peace. So I want to plead that Nigerians should use the Christmas season to see how they can foster peace and make Nigeria a better place for all.
The event started with song ministration by the youth choir, followed by a drama presentation by the children, which tells the biblical story where wise men presented gifts to child Jesus.
Of the world is born. Many people have been coming to witness the birth of Jesus Christ. Children have been coming. Pastor Zico Alebiosu just left. Even Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo is still inside.
With a blend of unique vocal and angelic rendition of medley and lyrics by some guest artists who performed during the carol, showed the importance of Christmas in Christendom.
His birthday we call Christmas. Born in a manger. I can't hear you. He's a family man. Joy to the world. For love, I surrender.
Some of the highlights of the occasion was the presentation of centenary gift by General Manager of Ben TV Africa, Steve Izodeme, to some members who won in the Bible quiz. It could be recalled that carol gained in popularity after the Reformation in the countries where Protestant churches gained prominence, as well-known reformers like Martin Luther authored carol and encouraged their use in worship. LM Chukwemeka, report for Ben TV.